Subscribe to Vase Tech Tips and press the bell icon to get notified for the latest tech videos. Hey, what's up YouTube, this is Vase here, and today I am going to do a camera test between the iPhone 6 and the Samsung Galaxy J6. So moving on to the specs of the iPhone 6. The front camera on the iPhone 6 is only 1.2 megapixel with an aperture of f2.2. It records 720p at 30 fps on the front camera. It also supports face detection, HDR, FaceTime over Wi-Fi or cellular. The back camera of the iPhone 6 is 8 megapixel with an aperture of f2.2. It also supports PDAF, dual LED true tone flash, touch focus, geotagging, face smile detection, HDR, and for video recording it records 1080p at 60 fps, 720p at 240 fps slow motion, and it also records 1080p at 30 fps. Moving on to the Samsung Galaxy J6. The front camera is 8 megapixel with an aperture of f1.9. It also has a front LED flash. On the back camera of the Samsung Galaxy J6, it is 13 megapixel with an aperture of f1.9, autofocus LED flash, geotagging, touch focus, face detection, panorama, HDR, and for video recording it only records 1080p at 30 fps. So the iPhone records at 60 fps, but this one records at 30 fps. The Samsung Galaxy J6 does not support slow motion as well, but the iPhone can record at 240 fps slow motion. So here is an example picture. On the left side is the picture taken by the iPhone 6 and on the right side by the Samsung Galaxy J6. You can see that the picture taken by the Samsung Galaxy J6 is quite bright, but the iPhone 6 is a little bit dull. But if you look closely at the pebbles, you can see that there is more detail in the picture taken by the iPhone 6 rather than the Samsung Galaxy J6. The Samsung Galaxy J6 has just overexposed it and you cannot see much of the details as compared to the iPhone 6. Now on to the next picture. Here if you see on the Samsung Galaxy J6 picture, the flower is much more detailed and you can see it very well, but the iPhone 6 picture you cannot see much details on the flower, and also the background is a little bit more blurred by the Samsung J6, but the iPhone did not did it very well. Now on to the next photo. You can see that the iPhone 6 picture is bright and more colorful, but the Samsung J6 picture is dull. But if you look closely, the Samsung J6 picture is focused and you can see more details on the flower, but on the iPhone 6 there is not much detail. And here is another picture. If you see closely, the iPhone 6 has taken the shot very great. In this particular picture the colors are more natural in this one rather than the Samsung J6, which are just overexposed. And here is another picture, and in this picture you can definitely see by yourself that the iPhone 6 picture is well in this one rather than the Samsung J6. Now on the next picture, I have taken this picture in the dark to show you the flash result of both of these cameras. But if you look closely, the iPhone 6 image is a little bit blurred, but on the Samsung J6 picture you can see more details, but on the iPhone 6 there is less detail. Now here is another picture of the Samsung J6 and the iPhone 6. Now you can very clearly see that the leaf color is more natural and real on the iPhone 6 rather than the Samsung J6. Both of these pictures have been taken at the same time at the same angle, but you can see the Samsung J6 just overexposed it too much. It's too much, I don't know, white. Okay, moving to the next picture. Here in this one, I think that the Samsung J6 have taken this picture better than the iPhone 6, but you're watching and you're the judges. You can tell it by yourself. And here is another picture taken in portrait mode on the Samsung J6 and the iPhone 6. In this picture, I think the iPhone 6 picture is looking more natural than the Samsung J6. Now to show you the video quality, here is an example video. You can watch the video in 1080p by clicking on settings and pressing on quality and press on 1080p. I have made a video of these grapevines just for an example. You can see the camera result on both of these phones. I have taken this video at about an hour before sunset, so the light was quite soft at that particular time. But anyways guys, this is the camera comparison between the Samsung J6 and the iPhone 6. At the end, you guys are the judges. You have to decide it for yourself after watching this video that which phone should you buy. So if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, write them in the comment section below, and see you guys in the next one.